you're a mom and you feel like you have zero patience, if everything your children do just triggers you and make you feel so angry, these are 4 habits that are keeping you irritable. Hey everyone, Karen Franciosa here. I am a positive discipline educator for parents and I get this question a lot. I could tell you a lot of things that you can do, but let's start with the things that I want you to stop doing. 4 things that parents usually do that are making them feel every single day more and more irritable. So, habit number 1, you take care of everybody except of yourself. I totally get it. We are so busy trying to take care of our babies and make our husbands happy and make dinner for everybody and serve in the church and be a perfect worker, and it's just overwhelming. It's just too much. We don't have time to take care of ourselves. I remember the first few months that Abby was born, I didn't even make the time to brush my hair. I remember I spent like 2 weeks without brushing my hair because it was everything so overwhelmed, and after like 2 weeks I started brushing my hair and it was so painful and I was feeling so sad and frustrated at that time that I was like, I could not put myself last. Because here's the thing, the happier I am, the better I take care of myself, the more energy I have and the more compassion I show for myself, the better mom I can be, the better wife and the better worker and everything. But all starts by taking care of ourselves. Listen, you want to keep losing it with your children? Don't work out. Don't eat healthy food. Don't make the time to just sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee. Keep doing all those things and you're gonna see how the irritability is just gonna go up and up and up. I'm not saying put everybody down and just be selfish, not at all. But make the time to take care of yourself. Maybe 10 minutes a day to read a book. Maybe call a friend and say, hey, this weekend, let's go for a walk. I know this sounds stupid, but just making 2 minutes of the day to look at yourself in the mirror and brush your hair will change everything. Habit number 2, overcommitting. Listen, we think that we can do absolutely everything. We think that we have to put our children in every single mommy and me class and every single school and every single program, and then we want to make plans with our friends, our family, and then we keep adding more and more to our schedule, and that is just making us more and more irritable. Hey mom, it is okay to slow down a little bit, okay? Write down every single thing that you have to do and take away all the things that overwhelm you, you don't want to do, or are keeping you from connecting with your children. Listen, sometimes the only thing they need is to connect with us. So if you think that driving 2 hours to a special class is overwhelming for you, take that out of the schedule, or maybe plan something like that, but not every single day or every single week, maybe once a month. Start slowing down and enjoy that time to do something special with your children, with your family, or enjoy that time to do something good for you. Habit number 3, you have to be a perfect mom. We want things to be a certain way. We just hate when something doesn't go our way. And if you want to keep losing it all the time with your children, be that perfect mom. Try every single day to keep things a certain way and to be that perfect mom. I remember when Abby was born, I was so obsessed with Montessori that I wanted every single thing by the book. I remember buying the floor bed before Abby was born and buying all the cloth diapers because I wanted to do everything like perfect. And I used to have huge fights with my husband because he was more flexible and he used to tell me like, it's okay if everything doesn't go by the book, and I used to get very angry with him. Then I realized I was wasting a lot of time and energy, and I was feeling so angry because it didn't go my way, that I was wasting valuable time that I had with my newborn. I remember feeling like, oh my god, Abby is not sleeping through the night and she is already 5 months and something must be wrong. And then I realized I have to show myself grace. I am first time mom. It's okay to make mistakes. We're gonna learn from these, and if it doesn't work, it's okay. Whenever I took that weight out of my shoulders, I realized this is fun. I stopped worrying so much for stupid things and I started enjoying more the time that I had with my child. I started prioritizing more what are the things that really matter, and I started working more on those things. Now I'm really comfortable not being perfect, and trust me, that just gives me more patience because now I'm like, it's okay, we'll figure it out together. This doesn't have to be perfect. We're just humans, we're not perfect, and That's okay. Habit number 4, you are comparing yourself or your children with others. Comparison is a dangerous path that only makes you more irritable. You want to get angry and impatient? Just compare yourself with others. Keep comparing your child with your sister daughter, or compare yourself with the supermodel on Instagram. Recently, I got a message from my mom telling me my daughter is 16 months old and she doesn't make her own breakfast and she doesn't talk really good. And she started telling me all these things that she was expecting from a 16-month-old that was like, oh my God, this poor mom is putting so much weight on her shoulders and on that little girl. First of all, if there is any concern that you have regardless your child, go and talk to your pediatrician. Second, read about the milestones according to the age of your children. My daughter is almost 2 and she doesn't do her breakfast yet either. Does that mean there's something bad or that I'm failing as a mom? Well, I don't see it that way and I'm okay with that. I could give her more opportunities to learn how to be more independent and how to make more things for herself. Yeah, probably. I can work on that a little bit more, but it doesn't mean that I have to push my daughter and yell at her because she's not living up to my expectations, especially when those expectations are not reasonable. So yeah, Instagram is awesome to find ideas, but guess what? Most of the time, that is not the reality. And even if it was, who cares? Why are you gonna damage the relationship that you have with your children just because you are so busy comparing yourself to others or your children to others? Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your child. Every single one of you have a different path, and that is what makes us unique and special. You are special. Your family is special. As long as your pediatrician says that everything's okay with your children, that means that everything is okay. Trust yourself. Trust that you are doing a good job, and trust your children that eventually they're gonna get there. I hope you guys break this cycle starting from today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.